Hey everybody, Show Me Dirt here. Jumping in here on the Cash Money race, first race of their event that they're putting on for the next few weeks. Again, we got to give a shout out to our sponsor, Midway Sheet Metal, for sponsoring all we do here at Show Me Dirt. Proud of that, and couldn't ask for a better person with Chris. If you need anything metal or you need something fabbed up, get a hold of Chris Davis up at Midwest Sheet Metal on Commercial Street. He can get it made for you and get it shipped out to you wherever you need it to be. Also got to give a shout out to Race to Save. If you're feeling down or anything, go out and check that website out. They can definitely help you out. So yeah, we're just here gonna have a little fun watching what they have going on here.
It looked different.
So I added the capital race bar to the front, and then I added headlights and stuff.
Got Thomas Shaw there running that Show Me Dirt 19 Motorsport car. If you guys are needing a wrap or anything done, Thomas put that one together there. He's been working on them. Just find him on Facebook at Thomas Shaw. I believe it's Thomas Shaw the Third, or you can get a hold of him over on Show Me Dirt. Just leave a message and he can get with you there, and he'd be glad to help you. Usually he does it donations only, so it ain't going to cost you a high price to get it done, and especially if you have the AI file or a PDF file of all of your logos. Usually your race shop can get that to you. Let me put my headphones on here so you guys don't get all the feedback. There we go. That'll probably help you out a little bit without getting all that feedback. Glad to see local track around hosting a race. Our local series around hosting a race. Oh, a little bump in there. Keep an eye out, see who all we have check in here. Again, if you guys like what we're doing here at Show Me Dirt, subscribe to us on YouTube. You can also find us on most of your social media sites at Show Me Dirt. You can also find us at showmedirt.com. If you'd like to sponsor us, you can get a hold of us at info@showmedirt.com. We'll be happy to work some deal out with you. Like we have Caden Cornell checking in. I see him getting logged on. Mine is going to be James Smith right there. We've been hosting races for a while, and James Smith, he's got it going on.
All Caden's in here. He's got the lower doors off.
Got that nice wrap there. I forgot who put that together for him. But yeah, he's that Duratec Auto Repair. I got the R&R graphics there. Recognize that logo. Again, practice is underway. Just over a minute left. Oh, man. Mats and Petro definitely had a rough ride there. See who we got here for the fast lap. Looks like Caden Cornell's got that fast lap. He's got that Uber Motorsports, Caden Cornell, Choate Farms, Dirt Drift, and of course that Lucas Oil. So far we've got, it looks like, right at 15 people. Looks like practicing's just going off. We should be getting into the qualifying. That practicing all wound up there. Do a little qualifying here. We'll jump on, watch some of these guys qualify as they go out. Dalton Cloyd. Caden Cornell here. Go up that fast lap. See who's getting those fast laps. Got Mr. Michael Maggart, Midwest Sheet Metal, R&R Graphics, ShowMeDirt.com, Proline Auto Parts. Definitely appreciate them throwing those on those cars. Here to Rob Viewing. That number 32. Reed Eisenhower. Thomas Shaw. Getting that qualifying in. Minute and 30 seconds left for everybody to get qualified. Mitchell O'Paddock. He's definitely a contender. Looney out there running that 14. Like we've about got them all qualified. Matson Petro, he's still out there getting her qualified. I believe he's the only one we have on the track right now that's qualifying.
Damn, James, nice lap.
Heat Wave Designs. Need anything designed?
We're doing 2 or 3.
Future Tune Auto. The Heat Wave 21 car. Definitely like to see those sponsors being used. Robbie Ewing, looks like he's still out there on the track. Just under over 10 seconds coming up.
right, guys. Thanks for being here and racing with us. Hopefully this goes smooth today. But just keep it clean. Watch your language, because we know what happened there. But have fun.
So we can't say the N-word.
Get our first group of qualifying guys out here. Looks like we're going to have James Smith, Dalton Cloyd, Rob Ewing, Mike Anderson, Matson Petro, and Kyle Thompson.
Probably not, Kylan. Probably not.
Got the weather here.
Thanks for hosting these races, man.
Get her underway here just shortly. Again, if you guys are
Yeah, we're starting on leader.
needing any messages or any metal or anything, definitely check out our sponsor, Midwest Sheet Metal, Chris Davis, up there on Commercial Street in Springfield, and he'll definitely get you fixed up, whether it's sheet metal, need something fabricated. Chris will definitely get you taken care of. And also racetosave.com if you're feeling down or suicidal, need some help, or someone you know needs some. Definitely check that out. Got way too much suicide going on. Need to help everybody out if you got somebody in need of it. See if James Smith can keep his winning up. Get the blimp up in the air here. And here we go. Smith and Cloyd up. We got a little bit of bumping going on back there in the back. Cloyd taking the lead from Smith. Cloyd's holding that lead from Smith. Got a good battle up here in front. Looks like Smith may be getting a little bit farther away right there. See what we got running back here in the back. Petro and that number 21 card. Ewing in the 32 and Thompson in that number 29. Check back in up here in the front. See what we got going on up here in the lead. 4 laps to go. Cloyd and Smith battling it out. Smith going in, both of them sliding there. 2 laps to go. Can Smith bring it home? Has he got anything for Cloyd? 1 lap to go. Cloyd's gonna do it. Smith hasn't got the power to bring it in. Cloyd, the winner of heat race number 1. James Smith, Ewing, Petro, Thompson, and Anderson. Great race there. Let's jump in here, see who's in our next one. Looks like we're going to have Caden Cornell, Kylan Garner, Hayden Ross, Jeff Hilton, Thomas Shaw, and Jay Mathis. Get them all lined up here and see what we got. Field looking good out there. Like we're waiting on Mathis. Did we get him out there on the field? Don't know if he's gonna make the race. Here we go. Got the pacing going on now. Hayden Cornell, he's been doing a lot of racing here lately. Usually over on the Show Me Dirt hosting ones. He's doing good. Usually if he's in there, he's taking home those wins. Let's see if he can keep that up today. Gonna jump up here on the Show Me Dirt blimp. Mathis didn't make it. Garner on the outside. And we're green flag racing. Cornell, Garner. Hayden Ross in that third spot. Garner trying to grab that spot away from Cornell. Caden Cornell taking that fast lap. Heat race number 2. Jumping back here, see if we can find anybody else in the battle. I don't think we got any other ones in the battle. Up front here's our closest race that we've got going right now. Four laps to go. Cornell in the lead. Started first. He stayed there in first. Kylan Garner, that second spot. Hayden Ross. Thomas Shaw in that fourth place, and that's Show Me Dirt. 1-9 Motorsports car. Again, Caden Cornell leading the chase around the speedway. Final lap coming down. Gonna be Caden Cornell for the win. Kyle Garner, Hayden Ross, Jeff Hilton, Thomas Shaw. Heat number 3. See who we got in this one. Like we're gonna have
digging the hot Carl wrap there.
Mitchell O'Paddock, Skylar Looney, Michael Maggart, Trevor Eisenhower, Reed Eisenhower. Got some dirt guys here with us on it. Are some asphalt guys. Good to see them over here. We get them up there on some dirt. Mitchell O'Paddock is going to be leading us off here. Looney on his outside. Maggart on that inside second row. Jump up in the Show Me Dirt blimp. See what we got going on. Looks like we're going to be getting green. Oh, Paddock's out in front. Maggart. Oh, a crash there. See if we get a yellow. Don't know that we got a yellow. There we go. We got a yellow. Like Michael Maggart there was. See what we had happen here. Maggart comes up into Looney.
Damn,
Gives
Michael,
Looney
just
a
like
little
real life.
bump there and
Bougie time.
get them all straightened back out and back in order. Hopefully you guys are liking the coverage here. Show Me Dirt. Got a packed grandstand here watching this race. And here we go. Mitchell O'Paddock. Eisenhower. Eisenhower is trying to grab that lead. We got a battle for first. Oh, Paddock, keeping that first spot. Eisenhower trying to take it over. Just can't make it happen. Oh, he goes down low. Tried to go up on the slider, but couldn't do it. Falls back in behind old Paddock. 2 laps to go. It looks like old Paddock may take it as he's pulling away. Final lap. Checkered flags coming out. Mitchell O'Paddock, Trevor Eisenhower, Reed Eisenhower, Michael Maggart, and Skylar Looney. Another good race there. See what we're going in now.
Hey,
going into
Skylar, if you
the
go in there on your graphics and
warm-ups.
turn on the hide car numbers, it would take that other 14 off your custom number.
Yeah, I tried that and it didn't do it. So I don't. Tom was just telling me it's because of, I guess I have to have Trading Paints Pro or something like that. I really don't want to spend $30 on that stuff.
Oh yeah, you gotta have that. I forgot all about that.
These guys all warmed up here. Like they got right at 5 minutes to get it all situated, warmed up. He's turning some fast laps here. like Cloyd's gonna be a little hard to beat tonight. He's got her looking good. Anderson. Thompson's in the pit area. Caden Cornell. Got that Show Me Dirt blimp back up in the air. Cornell and Looney, both of them back there. That still goes Caden Cornell, Smith. Those guys have been doing some racing here lately, and from what I see, those guys have her down pretty good. Of course, all these guys have been putting on a great show here lately. Eisenhower, Thompson, Caden Cornell definitely holding that fast lap time there. Looks like he's Kyle Thompson's glitching out a little bit. Just at a minute of warm-up time left. Again, if anybody's needing a wrap done, let us know. Either Thomas there can take care of you. He's designed that car. Or he can get a hold of somebody that can take care of you here local. Happy to support local guys here. Oh, almost went around there. If you got those AI files from your designer, makes it much easier. He can get you set up in no time. Looks like we're about ready to go racing. Let's bring up those starting grids. Looks like we're going to have James Smith. Front row out or inside, Caden Cornell, Mitchell O'Paddock, Dalton Cloyd. The row number 3, Kyle Garner, Skylar Looney. Inside 4th row, Robbie Ewing, Hayden Ross. That at 5th, Michael Maggart, Mike Anderson on that 5th row. Starting in the 11th spot, row number 6, Jeff Hilton, Trevor Eisenhower. That 7th row, Matson Petro, Thomas Shaw. And the 8th row, starting 15, Reed Eisenhower, Kyle Thompson. And on that last row, Josh Mathis, which I don't believe made it in. Good luck to all these guys here. See what we can have happen. Again, appreciate all of them coming out, racing. We'll throw that back up to the blimp. That Show Me Dirt blimp. Good thing I'm not in it. We'd probably be down there on the track. Throw up our fast lap there. A little driver information. And it looks like we're going green. Cloyd out front. Cornell on the bottom. Cornell doesn't take it in. Cloyd coming down. What a race going on up in the front. Cornell's in second. Cloyd in first. Caden Cornell's got the fast lap time so far. Cloyd's in the front of the lead. Cornell's giving it everything he's got to try to get around Cloyd. Check a little farther back. Oh, let's Caden gets her sideways a little bit. 6th lap of the 60s down. Let's check back into the field a little bit, see what we got going on back here. Everybody's pretty evenly spaced back there so far. Let's jump back up here in the front. Who looks like we're about ready to start going into lap traffic. Jeff Hilton's getting ready to be passed. Will that help or hurt Cloyd? Looks like he's making it around to number 6. Oh, number 6 hits the wall. Looks like we may have a battle back here. We got a yellow. Don't know where that yellow came from, but didn't catch that. Unless it came from when Hilton hit the wall back there. Let's check out some of the standings right now. Cloyd started first. He's still in first. Cornell started second, still second. O'Paddock's still at the 3rd spot. Kyle Garner looks like he's changed. He started 5th and he's back into 4th. James Smith, he's started 4th. He's moved back a spot. Matson Petro, looks like he's changed 4 spots, moved up to that number 6 spot. Eisenhower started 6th, he's moved her back a spot. Maggart, he's staying in the same spot. Thomas Shaw, he's still in that same spot. And Robbie Ewing. Here we go. We're back to green. Boy, that battle up front between Cloyd and Cornell is going on. Cornell takes the lead from Cloyd. That fresh start definitely helped out Cornell. Cornell turning that fast lap. See what we got back in the pack here a little ways farther. Those guys are spreading out up there a little. Oh, Smith into Tim Petro. Guys are doing a little bumping and a grinding there. Or Paddock there, that number 7 car. Some good racing going on today. Smith does a slide job on Paddock. Let's check back in up here at the front. See what Caden Cornell's got going on. He's taking that lead. Getting ready to get into lap traffic. Oh, we got one stop there on the track. No cautions there. We got a caution for him. Didn't catch who that was turned around there. Like maybe it's a number 66 car as he's in the pits. Let's see if we can get a replay of what happened there with that number 66. He got into it with the number 20. Hayden Ross got in with the number 20 car. Let's jump her back to live here and see what we got going on. There's a lot of good racing going on there. Could this help Cloyd out? 30 laps down, 30 laps to go, and Shaw jumps out there. Looks like maybe trying to get a lap back or something. He's up here with Caden Cornell now. Got the races going on all over the field. Oh, number 7, Paddock hits the number 21. Michael Maggard pulls her into the pits. Cloyd taking the bottom. Can't make anything happen on that. Jump back here in the field a little bit, see if we got going on. Jump back up here to the front. Cornell, Cloyd, still trying to figure out who's gonna take that lead, and Cornell still got it. Matson Petro, Kylan Garner, Thompson. All three of those guys are back there battling, trying to figure out who's going to get that third spot. Doing a little switcheroo and all there with some Petro and Garner. Oh, slide job makes it work. Tim Petro takes it from Garner. Check back in up here with our leaders. See what we got going on. Like Caden Cornell is still pulling away from the field. Lloyd's the closest one to him, but Cornell is definitely taking off from there. Still got a race back here for number 4 between Garner and Thompson. They're trying to figure out who's going to take that, and looks like Thompson or Garner's got it so far. They keep switching it back and forth. Smith is back here, and O'Paddock. Those two are fighting for positions. We got people fighting for positions all over the track except for up front there. And Cornell is running off with the lead. Cornell's starting to put guys down in the pack. Cornell's glitching a little bit. Let's hope that don't affect him. Garner Thompson still back there battling it out. Thompson's looks like he's taking it. Thompson will be looking to some Petro to take that one, to take over that third spot. 50 laps down. Smith holding that 7th spot. Let's check back in up here with Caden Cornell. As Caden Cornell is just making that wider and wider space in between him and Cloyd. 9 laps to go, 8 laps to go now. You know Cloyd's hoping for a yellow flag. Guys are spread out until you get back in. Oh, we're all in a group together. Everybody's looking for a spot 3 wide. Five laps to go. Let's check back in up front up here. Caden Cornell, Cloyd, Caden Cornell's hoping for no cautions so he can bring that Hoover Motorsports Dirt Drift number 50 car into victory lane. Final lap. It looks like one more turn, and it's gonna be Caden Cornell, Don Cloyd, James Smith.
Good job, Caden. We'll have the next race
Oh!
in about 10 to 15 minutes, so be looking for it.
Good race, guys.
Thanks for the host.
Let's do results here.
Yeah, man, that was awesome.
Result.
Only if I didn't get put in the
First,
wall in the last lap.
Caden Cornell. Second, Don Cloyd. Third, Matson Petro. Kyle Garner. James Smith takes that number 5th spot. Kyle Thompson, 6th. Mitchell O'Paddock, 7th. Mike Anderson taking that 8th. Reed Eisenhower, 9th. Skylar Looney, 10th. Reed Eisenhower, number 20, 11th. Rob Ewing, number 12. Michael Maggard, 13th. Thomas Shaw, 14th. Hayden Ross, 15th. And Jeff Hilton, 16th. Congratulations to the winner, Caden Cornell. And a shout out to one of our sponsors, Midwest Sheet Metal and racetosave.com. Hope to see you guys back here soon. Remember, click that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and go like us over on Facebook. Thanks everybody for joining us for this Cash Money race. Race number 1 of the series. Race number 2 will be out soon.